Super Smash Bros. Ultimate has so many fighters to choose from, each with their own strengths and weaknesses. With such a diverse roster, have you ever asked yourself, if these fighters went to a bar, what would they order? What is your main's go-to alcoholic or non-alcoholic drink? And what does that say about you? If you haven't thought these critical questions before, then there's no time like the present. And if you have often pondered the drink of choice of the Smash Bros. Roster, then boy, do I have a video for you. So join me, JoPro, as well as Smash enthusiast and semi-professional bartender Jacob for a lengthy discussion into the drink of choice for the entire Smash roster. We also will be preparing and indulging in the favorite drink for each of our three mains, and then competing in some squad strike at the end of the discussion. Without further delay, grab a drink, settle in, and let's talk some Smash.
Hey everybody, it's JoPro, and I'm here today for another video. You already saw the intro. You know what we're doing. We're gonna play Smash. We're gonna talk about Smash Bros. And we're gonna drink. Are we gonna drink?
I think we're gonna drink a little bit.
At least a few drinks. So, again, I'm JoPro. This is, what's your name?
Jacob.
That's right. You got me good. Okay, this is Jacob. I'm JoPro, and welcome to the video. I don't know what else to say, but let's get started because you already know the rules. So every time we have one of our mains, we're going to drink for that character based on what that character would order. So right off the bat, we have a computer screen that shows us who the characters are and who are our first characters.
I got Donkey Kong.
Yeah, and I have King K. Rool, the best Smash Brothers fighter of all time. He's the best, and he beats your Donkey Kong every time. We'll see.
All right.
We'll get to that point.
Listen.
So what drinks would they order if they were at a bar?
I mean, it's
You're the
obvious
drink
enough.
master, so
It's Donkey Kong.
it's not.
He's a
It's
big
gotta be
monkey.
bananas.
It's bananas.
He's just eating banana smoothie with like.
He
a
goes
bunch
to
of
a
rum
bar
in
and
it.
he orders a banana smoothie.
Yeah.
He's ordering something classy because he's Donkey Kong.
Okay.
He wears a tie.
Okay.
Nothing else.
Okay.
Listen, Donkey Kong exists in the middle of the Venn diagram of business and party.
He is wearing a tie.
And nothing else.
Yeah.
That's party, that's business. In the middle, you have a banana daiquiri.
Okay, so we'll make a banana daiquiri, and then for King K. Rool, it's got to be rum, something a little bit, you know, over the water, a little bit
A
nautical,
little piratey.
a little piratey,
A little,
yeah.
a painkiller. A little painkiller for you.
A painkiller. Well, you are the drink master.
It's a very nautical themed drink. It's a drink for sailors.
Okay.
It's sold exclusively to people on the water.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, well, I think we have some drinks to make, so let's go do it.
Made with tropical dark rum, orange juice, pineapple juice, and coconut cream, the painkiller is King K. Rool's secret to success. The banana daiquiri is Donkey Kong's drink of choice. Ingredients include white rum, simple syrup, banana liqueur, and fresh lime.
Alrighty, we are back, and we got these fancy glasses that Jacob provided.
The other side has a
you.
face.
Ooh. Looks like King K. Rool, actually. It actually does. It's
green. It's
green. It has a
scaly.
face and it has scales.
When I started playing Donkey Kong, I did not consider that it would probably lead me to having to drink a banana daiquiri at some point.
Yeah, you were destined for this and you didn't even know it. Okay, so I'm spilling a little
It's
bit, so
very
I better
full.
just go ahead and drink. All right. Mine's very sweet. How was yours? Banana daiquiri. Oh, you brought the banana liqueur up here.
Well, I was
so-
worried that the daiquiri wouldn't be banana-y enough.
Is that a problem? Do you want me to add some more of that in there for you?
I'm gonna add. Well, listen. You got to do it for the monkey.
Oh.
If my Donkey Kong is gonna play well enough later.
If Donkey Kong was ordering this drink, he'd say banana
Extra
daiquiri
banana.
with extra banana.
There we go.
So much better.
That's a banana drink.
Oh yeah. Ooh. DK would be loving it. Be getting extras. Alrighty, let's move on to our second fighter, because how many are there in the game? Like 70?
There's
something?
80 something. Now,
80
after
something?
DLC,
Oh, Lord. Okay, they're in a random order, so let's jump right into it. Who we got here? Samus.
you already know.
It's Samus.
Sam's getting that charged shot.
She's getting
Shots all night.
She is getting shots.
She's in the
You're
corner,
right.
shot after shot after shot.
But ZSS, this is for later, but is ZSS also going to be ordering shots? I don't know. We'll see, I guess. But Samus would have to take her helmet off to drink it, which would almost
It's like a Mandalorian thing. That's why she's in.
CSS.
Listen, you already know Samus anyway.
Yeah.
She's in the corner. That's where she wants to be.
Okay. Yeah,
Shooting.
like quiet.
And that's so
in the
she
back.
can be kind of It's not like
She
a Mandalorian
She
thing.
probably
is
doesn't
it?
even like shoot it. She probably has like a injection spot in her suit. That
I don't
just,
know
like,
the lore.
That just like shoots it into her body and it just absorbs.
I think it's just shots.
Okay, so shots of what specifically? Anything particular?
Okay, let's think about this. What is she? She's a bounty hunter.
Yeah, in space.
She shows up to a bar. No, I think she just says, "Give me a shot," and whatever the
Just
bartender
whatever it
gives
is.
her. Yeah.
Like bottom shelf shots, top
Just
shelf,
give me
just
a
whatever.
shot.
Just give me a shot. I want a shot. Okay, you know what? I like it. Makes sense. Oh, I went backwards. Okay. Oh, it's Pitt already.
Pitt's
To
a
Pitt.
child, isn't he?
Well,
Well, he's an angel, but he's like a child angel.
I don't know if he's a child, but would angels drink? I don't know. Well, again, for this, like, people can order non-alcoholic drinks. They'd be like, I want some juice. Yeah.
Just give me some juice.
I want some water.
Well, if I'm thinking like angels, you're thinking biblically. Everyone's just drinking wine. Maybe he's just getting.
Yeah. Oh, wine for sure.
He's dipping into the
Yeah.
Eucharist wine. He's sneaking the communion wine.
Communion wine. He's sneaking it. He's having to sneak it.
Yeah.
Dark Pit though. He's like,
Oh.
he's just taking the whole communion wine and just drinking all of it.
He's got a flask in church.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yoshi is a dinosaur. What do dinosaurs drink?
They drink water.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
If Yoshi walked into a bar,
Yeah. If
he
dinosaurs
sat down,
dinosaurs existed today,
yeah,
and they wore shoes,
yeah.
and they evaded their taxes. I picture him walking into an office like from a film noir, and he kicks his feet up on the table, and he just has a couple fingers of scotch.
Yeah.
I don't know why I picture him like a grizzled 50s detective. I don't know. All right, more lore accurate. What do you think about Yoshi?
You know, Yoshi is a proper fellow. He wears shoes. He has a saddle on him. He's been around since the early 90s. You know, he's a good guy. Really kind of like down to earth for the most part. I don't know drinks as well as you, so I'm not gonna be as like creative with that side
It would
of
be
it. But
easy enough to say of all these characters, like, it's just a guy. He'd just have like a beer.
he's just a guy.
He's just a guy.
He could just have like, honestly, he could. He seems like he wants something with a lot of water in it and something that's kind of healthy because he's like green. He lives out in the jungle and stuff.
So you just have like a coconut
so like
water? He's just drinking coconut water?
Well, no, I mean, I was thinking like a White Claw or a High Noon or something. Like a
Oh,
seltzer drink.
like a
you know?
canned something. Okay.
Yeah, just like a can that he recycles. Doesn't want it laying out in the forest or anything. But,
I think a High Noon. I could see him sipping on a High Noon.
yeah.
Like
He's-
a prickly pear
He's
one.
not gonna go like crazy with anything. I mean, he has to babysit, has to like.
He's
take
responsible.
Care of, he's a
I
responsible
think
guy
one
with
prickly
shoes,
pear,
so-
one prickly pear High Noon for Yoshi.
Yeah, prickly pear High Noon. There you go. Let's see who is next. Oh, Sephiroth.
All right. What do I know about Sephiroth? I have played the first 20 minutes of Final Fantasy VII 3 times. Sephiroth is not in that part of the game.
Yeah, I don't
it's
know.
tempting to say like this is an evil guy. He drinks
Yeah.
evil guy drinks.
But you don't
Like,
know
he's
who
having-
he is, like in his core.
All right,
in
that's
his
right.
soul.
I know he's a super soldier.
Okay.
I don't know why he has one wing.
Just take care of Cuphead. Anyways, all over here.
A dark beer.
Dark beer. Ooh,
He'd have like a Guinness.
Guinness.
But Guinness is like too mainstream for him, so he's having like just some other nice stout.
just a stout beer.
He's getting a stout.
Okay. Just ordering a stout. That's what he tells the bartender.
He's getting a stout and a shot, and he's pouring the shot into the stout.
Okay. And just any shot.
Whiskey.
Again. Whiskey.
Yes.
Oh, whiskey and stout. All right. I like it. Oh, these probably definitely are children, as far as I
What
know.
did like?
There's also 2 of them.
What are they supposed to be? Inuit?
I don't know. They live somewhere cold, and
Clear.
they probably drink like a real frosty frozen drink. 'Cause
Smirnoff Ice.
They just pour it, and
They're
it
having-
immediately is cold.
It's 2 Smirnoff Ices.
Yeah.
I don't think they know anything about civilization. I think they're just climbing mountains. They rock up into a bar.
Yeah.
And the bartender says, "What do you want?" And they kind of like look around and they see a Smirnoff Ice and they go, "Ice? Give me that ice."
Yeah,
and then they both crack one open.
And they both drink the same thing. That makes sense. I mean, they would probably do that since they are so close to each other. I don't know the Ice Climbers lore. There's
they
like 2
siblings?
games.
Are they
1
married?
game. I don't know. They are definitely siblings. Or
They have it on
cousins.
Virtual Console. Do you want to try it?
Scratch this video. We're gonna play Ice
We're
Climbers.
playing Virtual Console
The re-
Ice Climbers.
Yeah, no, it's okay. All right, so Smirnoff Ice because they see the word ice and they're like, "That's the only word I know." Kirby.
Well, anything and everything.
Kirby. Yeah. Kirby's like Kirby just sucks in the whole bar. Just takes all of it in.
He's taking the bar mat and he's pouring out whatever has fallen into it, into a glass.
Whatever is left. Yeah. Great. We'll move on ahead because we got a lot to do. This person. Okay. Game and Watch.
Something like old timey, like a milk cream. He's having like
milk cream.
He's having it's like a milk cream. It's like a milkshaker. It's Game and Watch. So really, what it is the 2D shape of a glass, and it's fully black 1 second, and then he tilts it back for one frame, and he puts it back down, and it's now just an outline.
Okay. Oh yeah.
So his drink is
just a 2-frame thing.
A shot of Jaeger, which is the darkest, blackest liquor I can think of.
So he wouldn't order that. But that's
I don't think
you
he would order
drink
that.
if.
But if it's the Smash Bros. Drinking game, it's Jaeger.
That's kind of 2 separate questions. Which
Yeah.
I was thinking about getting ready for this video. I was like, it's kind of like what would they order, but also what like drink is inspired by them. When you see them, you're like, that's their drink.
He looks like a glass of Jaeger.
He would, but he would probably not engage in that. So we can go with the milk and cream, I guess, or just whatever you get at the bar. Milk cream.
It's different.
Oh yeah, okay. Pac-Man, another retro fellow. Now he likes fruit, but he likes ghosts.
Fruit.
Are there ghost drinks?
Ghost drinks.
Ghost drinks.
What do you mean? Okay, what do you? All right, in the way that a cocktail can be made with fruit and with spirits.
Yeah, you just spirits. He likes spirits with fruit.
So something fruity. I don't know. You could give him like give him a Cosmo.
Cosmo, yeah, because it needs to have like a mix of multiple things.
He has
the strawberry, the cherries, he has oranges, apples, kiwi.
A Cosmo is technically it's just cranberry juice.
I don't think.
And that's not.
I don't think he eats.
All right, so
cranberries.
all those fruits then. You could just have a mixed drink. You just get your jug of juice that's like mixed fruit juices, and it's got
like a jungle juice, right? And that what they call it when there's like a bunch of juices with a bunch of
you just
alcohols.
dump a bunch of stuff into a trash can, and everyone drinks out of it with straws.
Kind of what Kirby would drink, I guess. But it's fine. Pac-Man, he does not discriminate towards his fruits. He just wants all of the fruits. Rosalina and Luma. Don't forget. Do they have separate drinks, or do they get the same thing and share it?
You know what this is? This is like it's like a 1-in-1. Okay, kind of like how Sephiroth does.
Yeah.
Like a beer and a shot.
Okay.
Except
Luma's the shot?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like it's a. Well, now that's getting into the.
They kind of like sip
Smash
on their
Bros.
own drinks and then like mix it at the end.
Luma is a star.
Yeah. I mean, Luma doesn't even have a mouth, actually. So.
All right, Luma's out. What is Rosalina?
Luma is just taking pictures of Rosalina drinking the drink and posting it on her social media for her. Rosalina is a space princess.
She's like 8 feet tall.
Yeah, she's super tall. And she has a bunch of stars that are at her disposal.
She's just drinking like a sparkling water? Because it's just water, but sparkling?
Yeah, sparkling water, but like maybe with some... Like just a splash of...
Mezcal?
Like a splash of champagne in it? Can you put champagne in sparkling water?
Maybe she's just having champagne.
Just champagne?
All right.
Okay. What? Okay.
I peaked your mic by clapping.
That's fine.
Clap
I'll edit that out. Yeah.
She's having a French 75.
French 75, what is that?
A French 75. It's classy. Yeah. It's a champagne cocktail.
Okay.
So it's gin, lemon juice, and simple syrup, and then you fill it up with champagne. And it's delicious, and it gets you zooted.
I wish Rosalina was my main.
So you gotta have a French 75?
I want to have that.
You should have a French 75. It's very good.
Okay. Well, Rosalina, enjoy your French 75. I'm very jealous. We got Fox McCloud in the house. Now, he's another space guy.
I know we talked about how Sephiroth is like a dark beer man, but Fox McCloud strikes me as a dark beer man. He gets like done with his day of like flying and shooting, and then
hard day at work.
He pours a dark beer, like a brown ale or something. But since not everyone can have a brown ale, he's a PBR guy.
Oh yeah.
He's drinking beer that's cheap and tastes like nothing.
You'd know a thing or two about PBRs.
I love PBR. I'm a PBR guy.
So are you Fox? Maybe you're a Fox man.
I tried it. We play too much online for me to be a Fox man.
Yeah. Sonic.
Red Bull vodka. Vodka Red Bull. Whatever.
Just something to get him just blazing real fast.
You know what a Y-bomb is?
Nah,
It's like a car bomb, except it's a full glass of Red Bull, and then you drop a shot of vodka in it, and you chug the whole thing.
Red Bull with a shot of vodka, and then you chug it.
You chug the whole thing. That's Sonic.
You chug the whole thing.
He's having a Y-bomb. He's got to get on his way.
Maybe the canon lore should be he's so fast because he's drinking these drinks.
That's what I imagine.
Yeah. And we just haven't discovered it in the games yet.
Yeah, vodka Red Bull.
All right, excellent. A Ness is a child.
Okay, that's a Shirley Temple.
Yeah.
It's soda water and grenadine.
I mean, especially the era that he's from.
Yeah.
He would really enjoy that.
He's having a Shirley Temple.
Shirley Temple, we love it. Oh, ooh.
He strikes me as a dark beer man.
That could have been. You say that so many. All the adults strikes me as a dark beer man. All the kids.
Well, look at him.
Shirley
All right.
Temple. Now this could have been one of your mains tonight, and then you could have been drinking.
I could have
drink,
picked Captain Falcon,
but Captain Falcon's taken a bit of a dive, so a Port Arrow dive. What does he drink? Since you're the expert.
If he's out there racing, he's out there bounty hunting. If he's drinking, I feel like he's drunk driving. I don't want to paint Captain Falcon as a drunk driver.
Well,
But I think
but he's not like on the streets. He's in a race. I mean,
Yeah.
they hit each other on purpose.
if
They
he's got
do
like a truck,
shenanigans.
I think there's a
Yeah.
bunch of empty Budweiser cans in the
He
floorboards.
does, yeah. He looks like he'd be at like a NASCAR race, just like
I think
chugging
he's got
buds.
his, what is it, the Blue Falcon?
Yeah.
But I think when he's not racing, I think he's driving a pickup truck and the floorboards are full of empty Budweiser cans.
Pickup truck, but it's still like a super futuristic pickup truck without
Sure.
wheels, and he's just like,
Yeah,
he's just
I think
living
it's
life.
a beat up old Ford Ranger with hover wheels, and the floorboards are full of Budweiser beers.
I love it.
Or
Yeah,
maybe he's a punch guy. Maybe he has a signature.
maybe he doesn't even drink. Maybe he's
Maybe he
like,
makes-
I just want like a.
He throws a party for all his bounty hunter and racer friends, and
Yeah.
they meet and they all share his famous Falcon punch.
I just imagine that's two different friend groups. You have the bounty hunter
Yeah.
group and you have the racer group, and they're trying to intermingle, and he's just there like
Yeah.
trying to get
I
everyone to
think
drink his punch.
He's got his signature punch that he makes.
Okay.
Secret recipe.
I kind of like
Falcon punch.
the Budweisers. But
That
I
might
mean,
also be true, but I
He
don't
probably
know.
just drinks both.
I don't know
honestly.
enough about Captain Falcon.
Depends on
lore.
if he's driving or he's just at home partying. The beers are just for driving, so yeah. A Princess Peach. A peach drink.
Well, I
possibly.
mean, like what?
That's
Peach
her whole
schnapps?
personality.
You just want some peach schnapps?
Just some peach schnapps.
Just a chilled glass of peach
I mean,
schnapps.
she can
People
still
do that.
mix it with stuff. Come on.
She's a princess.
Hmm.
Oh, she's a princess. She's a princess. She's fancy.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be peach brandy.
Peach brandy.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
That
like
makes sense.
She's just having a peach brandy.
Yeah, I like that. And a nice, pretty glass. of
Yeah,
course.
it's just as a nightcap. You know, before bed,
Yeah.
you have a little glass of peach brandy. Okay.
Also, I think we're almost to our second round of drinks.
Oh my gosh, I have not finished my banana daiquiri.
Gotta keep drinking. Oh, Wario. He seems like he
Something
would
vile
be
for
drinking
sure.
a lot of gross things. Like a garlic martini.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Is the only
Yeah.
thing he likes is garlic. So like, I think he could be ordering a martini,
Yeah.
but instead of olives, it's like garlics on
Yeah,
the
yeah,
surf.
just put
because
some-
you know
some
people
garlic
get like
in there.
pearl onions, like cocktail
Okay.
onions, but
Yeah.
he just wants garlic.
There's pretty much somewhere everyone has tried every possible drink, I'm sure.
You think someone has
Every
tried a garlic
drink
martini?
ever. Probably. I'm gonna order that next time I go to a bar.
I think if you
Sounds
get
really good.
you know, you can get garlic in a jar,
Yeah.
like a dirty martini. You get a little of that juice in your martini. A gartini.
Yeah. A gardini.
See,
Bowser.
It's a temptation to say everyone's just like that's a dark beer man,
Yeah.
but it's also a temptation anyone that's remotely fire themed
Yeah.
to say they're having fireball.
There's so many possible fireball people, because so many are fire themed. For Bowser, let me think about his
Listen,
history here.
I'm not gonna lie.
He's from Mushroom Kingdom, but that's not really his identity.
He might be having fireball, but I don't think he's shooting it.
No.
I think he's having fireball on the rocks. No, he's having Jack Daniel's cinnamon, whatever it is. Jack Daniel's fire, the cinnamon one.
Oh yeah, like similar
on the
stuff.
rocks. He's drinking that on the rocks.
Okay.
And no one laughs
You
at
think
him.
he'd have it on the rocks? I feel like he'd like try to burn it, like catch it on fire and then drink it.
Well, you can't catch it on fire. It's a liquid.
He put something like a top layer that floats.
Oh
and
yeah,
then catch
yeah,
that on
do a
fire.
little,
Like
do it
some-
up fancy. He's having Kamek do it.
Yeah. She has magic. She can catch anything on fire. Yeah, and then he just like engulfs it.
Kamek is a woman.
Oh. I'm so sorry. I gotta cut that out of the video. Kamek, the man that I just misgender appropriated, misgender identified.
I believe
apologies for Kamek. I always think of Kamek as a woman for some reason, probably because Kammy Koopa and Paper Mario. No, Kamek is actually a man.
Okay, well then, so
But I
Kamek
said
is
a
doing
woman,
it up
right?
fancy. You
Yeah.
sure did.
I sure did.
So he's having a glass of Jack Daniel's Tennessee Fire.
Yeah.
I think is what it's called.
Yeah.
And he's having Kamek do a thing on it, like a float of some high proof hooch and lighting it
Yeah.
on fire. And maybe like they throw the cinnamon into it and it like sparkles.
That looks like Chic.
I think Sheik has a hip flask and no one knows what's in it.
It is questionable what is in that container.
Sheik has it all the time.
I saw Sheik drink it in Ocarina of Time, actually. I saw
Is that
the
true?
hip flask. No, but yeah. I mean,
Well,
I'm sure
it
if the
might
graphics were
have-
better, you would have seen the hip flask.
It might be moonshine. It might be 5-hour energy. You never know.
Okay, so mystery hip flask.
Yeah, just a hip flask and just like a
We'll never know.
Zelda hip flask.
Speaking of, so
Unrelated?
Sheik drinks mystery flask,
Yes.
but Zelda is all about the royal
Yes.
drinks.
Oh, it's like the wine cellar, the fancy wine cellar. Cask of Amontillado.
Like a real nice thing. What kind of wine would they have, like, yeah, well, I mean, that's like more kind of in the past. Like, what kind of wine would they have back then? Like medieval. Zelda's kind of
I
medieval
think,
times.
like back in the day, they just would
just like
say,
red wine.
I'm not like a wine expert, but I feel like
Like just wine.
in
This is wine.
1400 AD, they weren't
Yeah.
like, this is this kind of wine. This. They were just like, it's
Well, in
wine.
Game of Thrones, they're like, just give me some wine.
Yeah.
They called it like water half the time. They're like, give me some water. It's wine.
All right,
Yeah.
but Zelda, hip flask.
She just has it under her dress.
Unrelated, because we're not spoiling anything. Hip flask.
These two characters are
No,
not
all right.
related.
She's got a nice decanter of wine in her room in her castle.
Oh, Link. These did not get mixed very well. We got all the Zelda characters.
I think
here.
Link drinks whatever you hand him.
He's working hard trying to save the entire world, and or at least Hyrule, I should say. Well, he does go and order stuff in the games. He goes to like Hyrule Castle Town and orders like potions and things. He drinks
Ooh,
like potions.
Okay, a potion.
Okay.
I know we started this if they walked into a bar, but like if you brought Link to a party, I think he'd
We're
just
gonna change
kinda,
the video. If this character went to a party.
he'd just be like hanging around, and he just anything you hand him, he's like, okay.
Yeah.
I don't think he cares,
Yeah.
and not like
Does
in
he
a-
like finish people's drinks, or if it's just
No,
like
I don't
if
think
they
he's
make
doing
it
that.
for him?
I don't think it's like in
He's
an
not
alcoholic
like
way.
Kirby. That's
where
just like
he's right. It's not like a I will drink anything. It's just like you
social.
hand it to him, and he's like, okay.
Well, I mean, he wouldn't say okay.
Yeah, he's not gonna say no. He's just gonna be like,
Yeah. He's just being polite.
He's
and
being
also
polite.
he can handle it because he probably is a super heavyweight.
I mean, we know nothing. He knows nothing.
This is all speculation. And
it's
Link
worth
probably
saying-
doesn't go to many parties, considering he's kind
This
of
is
an
just
outsider.
one version of Link. He drinks what you hand him.
The version that lives in our minds. Excellent. Oh, who we got here?
Pichu's drinking that full revive because he's always killing himself.
Pichu hates life. Something electric? They got like electricity drinks or anything?
Do they got electricity drinks?
I don't know.
I'll pour you a shot of vodka and drop a AAA in it, my guy. I don't know what to tell you.
Because just hook up some jumper cables to the drink, and you
Yeah.
just drink it while you jump the cables. You know?
All right, this is getting difficult because that is a mouse. This is a mouse, and not only is it a mouse, it's a baby mouse.
Like a suicidal baby mouse.
A heavy mix of like a little bit of vodka and then a lot of like lemon juice. It's sour, it's bright, it's
Yeah.
punching you. Everyone's like,
Okay.
"What are you doing to yourself?" And he's just like,
But as he drinks it, he's like, oh,
Yes.
like kind of dying
"I think
inside
it's
a little bit.
I think it's vodka
Like-
and just like a lot of lemon juice, no sweeteners."
taking damage as he's drinking it.
Yes, I think that's it.
Great. This is a child.
He
but
strikes
it
me as
is
a dark beer man.
It, it is a child that does not follow rules typically.
I think he's drinking margarita mix out of the cupboard, and he thinks it's alcoholic.
Where do you come up with these things?
That's-
They're amazing.
I'm looking at
I
him,
love that.
and
Yeah,
that's
you're
what.
just seeing what speaks
Yeah,
to
I'm
you
picturing
there.
him drinking,
Yeah.
and then we're reversing it. Where did
Yeah,
that
yeah.
come from?
He
It was under the
sees-
cupboard.
Well, he sees his dad. What was his dad drinking again? He wasn't the hard
Fireball.
beer. Yeah, he's Fireball, but
Well,
like
no,
lighting
it's
in
the
a
Jack
fire
Daniels, yeah.
with the female Kamek that lives in my mind.
There's gonna be fan art for that. You know that, right?
Excellent. Can't wait for this video to take off so I can get female Kamek.
No, I just
art.
mean I think there already probably is.
I'll put it on the screen right now, actually, because that's funny. I really shouldn't search for that, but I will. So, yeah, baby Bowser Jr., I should
think-
say. Yeah, he's just going to sneak in.
Margarita
He's going to
mix.
see his dad drinking stuff and be like, hey, that looks good. I'm going to drink this. Little does he know, it's nothing.
And then he's like acting out like, whoa.
And his dad's just super annoyed, and Kamek babysitting him is even more
It's just
annoying.
like whatever you
Yeah,
want, dude.
that's good. Hey, another Star Fox character.
Oh, I think he's insufferable.
Long time
Falco
ago.
sucks
Yeah.
as a person.
He's just an
He's
absolute...
annoying. So what is
jerk.
like an annoying person order?
He probably like brags about what he's drinking to everyone. Like, oh yeah, I just ordered this thing. I'm Falco. I'm drinking my thing.
Is that what that
Yeah.
is?
Falco.
Okay.
Yeah. Got blue hair. I don't know. What would he drink?
Had enough already?
He's a spoiled douche.
I think he's just trying to impress everyone.
Okay.
So he's drinking something strong. He's drinking like bottom shelf tequila on the rocks. And
he's not
like
just shooting the bottom shelf tequila?
No, he's drinking it on the
he's
rocks.
like trying
and
to
he
savor it to
hates
show. Yeah.
And people are like, "You all right, dude?" And he's like, "What? You don't like this? This is great."
He thinks he's so cool that everyone secretly is like
No
not
lime,
impressed.
no sugar, just
He's just drinking it. Okay.
He drinks to impress.
And then
It's
he
not
keeps
for him.
refilling it, and the rocks get diluted into water, and he just keeps adding into
Yes.
it, and it just gets grosser and grosser. Oh, it's Marth. Yeah. Okay. Marth, the Hero King.
I don't know what he drinks, but you want to be his waiter because he's a good tipper. He strikes me as a dark beer man, or just like, oh, fireball, or just medieval. So like he just drinks wine because he's medieval, but that can't be it. And he tips 35%.
35.
A good
Let's
tipper.
take it even more. How much would a good tip
40%.
attack do? Like a charge smash attack with?
Oh, they do a lot.
Like 40%, 50%.
It depends on the smash attack. So what does he strike?
Probably
with?
drinking like when he's in court or when he's out in the battle.
Yeah. So
Maybe
he's
a little bit
probably
of
he's
both.
got a glass of dry vermouth on the house
Okay.
He's got a glass of dry vermouth on the rocks.
Yeah, so he's not trying to overdo it. It's definitely... We could just do a tier list ranking the Smash Fighters.
Oh, how
based on
alcoholic they are?
not gonna drink completely sober to like completely lit, just drinking everything like Kirby and a few of the other people we've already mentioned. Love it. Hey, Inkling Girl.
She's drinking ink.
Maybe some ink with orange... I like the ink suggestion.
'Cause that,
ink
like-
with orange juice in it and like a splash of raspberry liqueur.
Oh, like a chambord.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
I think that's the first one that I've actually come up with. So.
That's good.
Great. I'm learning since I know the Splatoon lore and
You
I
know
know
the lore.
all about their favorite raspberry
Banjo
liqueur.
and Kazooie.
I'm gonna assume they're gonna share a drink. They're pretty polite. They like puzzle pieces. They like, what are they called? Jiggies. They hate Gruntilda. What else do I know about these characters?
I don't know anything. Robbie played the
Oh, they
games.
like.
He knows the
He
lore.
likes honey.
Oh,
He
so
loves honey.
He'd have a mead, or mead is made from honey, or
Okay.
a sidecar, which is a cocktail
Oh
which
yeah,
is made with
I know
honey
sidecar.
syrup. Oh, a sidecar.
Sidecar, of course.
'Cause of the
That-
little-
They're literally
A sidecar.
That's
Okay, a
easy.
sidecar.
This is a child, and he drinks milk. It's canon. He drinks it in the game. He drinks like a gallon of milk every time he taunts.
If you're drinking like him in the Smash Bros. Drinking game,
Yeah.
you're having a White Russian. Because it just looks like milk.
We did talk about this, because Young Link is probably my fourth main, whatever, fourth secondary, whatever you want to call it. Like fourth character I'd play as.
You're
after
going to
the
admit
three.
that on the internet?
Yeah. So if I was going to be doing more than 3 drinks today, then I would be drinking Young Link's drink. You think it's a White Russian. I was thinking he just drinks milk because he's a child.
I was
but
going to let you believe that. I was going to make you a White Russian today.
Ganondorf. Oh, he seems like a dark beer guy.
He strikes me? He strikes me?
He drinks something real crazy, real harsh.
He's having a dark and stormy.
Yeah.
That's a thing, a dark and stormy.
When Link walks up to fight him, he's just sitting there at the organ playing piano, just drinking with the other hand.
He's sitting at an organ, and there's also a piano that he's playing. And he's drinking a dark and stormy.
Yes.
A dark and stormy, which
What is that? Yeah.
It's a glass of ginger beer, so it's already nice. And then you take a dark rum, and you pour it on top, like 2 ounces.
Every time I go to a bar from now on and I don't have any ideas of what to order and they don't have a menu, I'm just gonna pull out my phone and start watching
Watch
this
this video?
video again. Be
A
like,
dark
oh,
and stormy.
who am I feeling like today? Sonic? Oh,
yeah.
okay, I'm gonna get that.
Oh.
Inkling Girl? I got some ink.
So this is tricky for me.
Yeah.
Because Luigi is a little brother.
Yes.
So he's just drinking whatever his big brother is drinking, and we haven't gotten to Mario yet.
Oof.
Can we do Mario real quick? So Mario, from what I know,
He likes mushrooms.
from
Loves mushrooms.
from the Super Mario Bros. Movie,
A mushroom martini.
he is a young Italian American living in Brooklyn. He's drinking something with like Italian roots,
Yeah.
like his heritage, but he's also young, so he's a little bit hip. He's Gen Z now, so I think he's having one of those Negronis. What the sparkling one? What's it called? A Negroni Spagliato. That's
Oh.
like all fancy.
Negroni Spagliato with Prosecco in it?
Yeah.
Ah. Sounds good. So that's what Mario's.
That's
now
what Mario's
ordered.
drinking.
So a hard day of plumbing. He
goes
gotten
home.
bit by dogs. They've plumbed.
Yeah,
they've
they
saved
plumbed it
the
all.
New York flood that's going on, and then they go and they hit up a little local bar, family-owned place.
Yes, he's having a Negroni
Not too
Spagliato.
crazy. He orders Negroni Spagliato.
So now we
with
can get
Prosecco
back
in
to-
it, and then Luigi.
We can get to the issue of Luigi.
Luigi's like, looks.
He's a younger brother,
yeah.
so you're tempted to say he would just have a Negroni Spagliato,
Yeah.
like Mario.
Yeah.
But he's also kind of a coward. He's having an Aperol spritz.
Oh.
Because Aperol is a little bit toned down bitterness-wise, and an Aperol spritz is a much sweeter drink, but it's very similar. So visually, they're there, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm like you." And then,
does he publicly order to the bartender the different drink, or does he kind of like whisper?
I mean,
like,
you don't have to be ashamed of an Aperol spritz. It's a nice drink. It's effervescent. It's refreshing.
But he just wants to feel like it's the same drink.
Yeah, I
like
think
he's there with his bro.
I think he used to drink the Negroni Sbagliato because Mario drank it.
Yeah.
But then one day someone was like, "You ever had one of these?" And he was
The
like,
bartender probably saw
Aperol
him like,
spritz? Are you kidding me?
yeah,
I'm all about this.
yeah,
So I think that's what happened with them.
that's good.
That's my headcanon.
Oh,
Our next
it's
round of
main
names.
time.
Fireball.
Double fireball for each. No, what do you have planned for Incineroar?
A cinnamon bird of paradise is what we're doing for Incineroar.
Okay, cinnamon bird of paradise. I look forward to seeing it. For Roy, I'm gonna do a double shot of fireball. Finally, the fireball.
A double shot.
What do you think Roy would order?
All right, you're right.
That man, he's close and personal. He's
Yeah.
one of the best fighters in the game.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to go off stage too often because he's had his double shot fireball.
That's what it is.
That's the lore. Anyways, we're gonna go make these drinks, and we'll be right back.
Incineroar enjoys a nice cinnamon bird of paradise that really fires him up. Crafted with rum, pineapple juice, lime, cinnamon simple syrup, and a hot sauce garnish, this selection is sure to be spicy. To be at his daily best, Roy consumes a double shot of Fireball before every battle. Ingredients include just Fireball.
All right, we're back at it with video once again to see our lovely smiling faces and my boy Cuphead here, who is unfortunately not in Smash Bros, but he would drink milk because he loves it. Anyways, we've made our drinks, so let's see what we got. Do you want to talk about your drink?
I've made a cinnamon jungle bird, which is just a tiki drink with a little bit of cinnamon fire for our boy Incineroar. It's rum and pineapple juice. It's supposed to have Campari, but we don't have Campari.
Don't have Campari.
We made fun of Luigi. We made fun of Luigi to no end.
And then here we are without the ingredients that we need. But you put what, the cinnamon?
I made cinnamon simple syrup that I made, and I left the cinnamon sticks in the syrup for aesthetic purposes. Yeah. I now realize that's going to make the syrup more cinnamony the longer that I have it.
Oh, great. So yeah, eventually you'll be
gonna be
drinking
real
this
hot.
a year or two from now, and it's going to be spicy.
Oh, I better not still have that
Spicy.
syrup a year from now.
I'll have to come over to your bar and have some of it. For my drink, it is a double shot of Fireball, and it is made with Fireball.
You take
whiskey.
a cup.
Fireball whiskey. You take the cup. I mean, you saw the video. You take the cup, you pour the Fireball. Pretty simple. Roy is a simple guy.
So Joseph, while you were in the bathroom, I went down to get some cinnamon from your cabinet to dust this with as a garnish, even though no one can see that. And then I found a bottle of Tapatio hot sauce.
Oh,
which I also added.
You added hot sauce too.
For
This
extra,
could be a
extra
spicy
fire.
And
so.
Incineroar is ready. Wait, so you're gonna sip on yours, but I mean, am I taking this as a shot?
No,
or
I
sipping
mean you
on
sip.
it? Well, I'll probably do a little of both. But yeah,
Cheers.
to Incineroar and Roy.
Incineroar
would beat Roy in this matchup, unfortunately. But
the Tapatio is kind of floating, so I get the aroma, but not the spice off of it in my drink.
this was pretty good. I would describe it as a Fireball shot. I took one of the shots as a shot, and the other shot I'm going to
You're
sip
gonna
on. Yeah.
I definitely got more of the Tapatio in my second sip. Yeah, it's nice.
Incineroar. You gotta love that guy. Alrighty, let's get into the second third here.